Greetings, Hornets families. It is Dr. Lewis here. I'm so excited to begin our new school year. Although things will look very differently than what a new school year has typically looked, we have a we've been working really hard as a school as well as a network to make sure that our school community is ready for the launch of the year. As you already know and have received information, DSST will be starting and remaining in virtual learning through the middle of October. And so, because of this, things are going to look different. This is going to be a new experience. We're all learning and growing through this process together. However, we are so excited and we are absolutely ready. I know some of you may have some questions in regards to school supplies and uniforms. And I will say that because we don't quite yet know what it looks like when will we be in person, I will say that, like, as myself, both a parent and a school leader, I think it's you using your own discretion as to whether or not you want to, take advantage of some of those back to school sales that are happening right now. But to be able to give you really concrete information as like, yes, buy school supplies. I want to pause in that because I don't want families to go and rush and spend a lot of money as it relates to school supplies and uniforms. And we're not quite sure. Things are still unfolding as this goes along, and I want to be really mindful of that. And so if this is something and this is the time where you feel like it meets your budget to be able to do that, you want to take advantage of those sales, then please absolutely do that. But there's nothing necessarily that's going to be really required or asked of you from the school at this time. However, when you think about during the launch of our eSchool in the spring, one of the key components, there were several things that we said that were really important for us in setting up the conditions at home for a great learning environment. We understand everyone's home situation is different, but we want to make sure that you kind of can find a quiet space and your students are able to find a quiet space in their home, that you have paper, that you have pencils, and maybe markers, and also that students can be able to utilize when they're doing their virtual learning. And so I would say, generally speaking, those are the most important things right now. I want to be able to give you information around our New Student Academy. These are New Student Academy are for all of our new students. That's our incoming 6th and 7th graders and 8th graders, who are new to the CGMS community. Our NSA dates, because our first day of school is going to be on August 24th. The release dates are going to be, our new rescheduled New Student Academy dates are going to be on August 20th and August 21st. You will receive information from us. Again, you'll get exactly when to log in, how to log in, all of that information as we approach closely. But you can set aside and calendar out now that it's going to be on August 20th and 21st. I think that this is, I believe deeply this is a very hard and trying moment that we're in. We're in the middle of a world pandemic, and it is something that we all have never experienced before, but I have absolute confidence in. And I feel like it feels great to be able to be in a moment in history that is changing. Public education is changing because of the world that we're living in. We're really exploring what it means to be in a virtual space. And so we're working hard. We learned a lot. We used last year's eSchool experience in the spring to be a testing ground for us. And so there are things that we've learned, and we are definitely trying differently to build into our planning for this year. And I'm excited. I can't wait to welcome you all into the Hornet's Nest and to be in this excited space. So please don't hesitate to reach out to any of us so that we can answer questions. You've already been in contact with Ms. Houston and Ms. Astudillo. They will continue to be your main primary contact points, but don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any wonderings. And I'm really excited to be able to introduce one of our newest members on our school community, and that is Miss Veronica Perez. She is our new Associate School Director for Instruction. And so you all are familiar and with Mrs. Jennifer Trainer, who is our Associate School Director of Culture. So we also now have one for instruction. So I'm really, really excited. She's going to come on and talk to you all and share a little bit. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Super excited. Again, I'm Dr. Lewis. If you need to reach out to me, you have any wonderings, please don't hesitate. Thank you.